Hello guys, Crispy here, welcome back to another video. In this one I'm going to be testing a GTX 1066GB. This is the Gaming X version, as you can see here in MSI Afterburner. It's a little bit overclocked, as you can see, plus 120 MHz on the core and plus 550 MHz on the memory. It runs at 2050 MHz on the core, as you can see here in the graph, and 4552 MHz on the memory. We are running a Ryzen 3700X and 16 gigs of RAM. You guys should have the same experience with something like an i5 9400F or similar to that, Ryzen 5 3600. 2600 will get a few less FPS here on low settings and competitive settings, but it should get the same FPS on medium, high and epic settings. By the way, we are going to be playing this one at 1080p, low settings, competitive settings, medium with no shadows, high with no shadows, and epic with no shadows. Well guys, we're back at it again. We're gonna drop here in the Weeping Woods as always, because it's the most demanding part of the map, you know, with all of those trees and shadows and stuff. When we actually have shadows enabled, you know, it's really demanding. In every other part of the map you will be able to see like the same or better FPS than this, so that's why I test here. It's like a worst case scenario sort of. Now I sometimes experience a few stutters while dropping from the bus and while landing over here. So far it has been smooth, as you can see here by the frame time graph, but if you guys are having some stuttering issues, please just update your driver, see if that helps a little bit. I have helped like 2 people that already said to me that the driver update fixed it or almost fixed it entirely for them. Yeah, keep that in mind. Alright, let's try to get that guy over there. Oh boy. Okay, alright, come over here, boy. Nice. Okay, man, you should have started shooting me while you had the chance with that little pistol, man. But as I was saying, if the driver update doesn't help you guys, just wait for a patch from Epic, because they are aware that many people are actually getting a few frame drops, or not a few frame drops. It actually makes the game unplayable, so yeah. Many people have been reporting that in my comments as well, but they are aware of the issue and they should be able to release a patch very soon, just like they did in Season 10. You know, Season 10 when it came out, it was actually a stuttering mess, even for me, but after a couple of days, or like 3 or 4 days, they fixed it with a patch and then it was running really smoothly. Speaking of really smoothly, as you can see here, low settings with the GTX 1060 puts us like above 200 FPS all of the time. As you can see, really good performance here from this GPU. Of course, the 1060 is still a strong card here today, and Fortnite, well, it's really not that demanding, you know, especially on low settings, so the 1060 is obviously doing a hell of a job over here. Let's loot a little bit more. You know what, I'm just gonna go ahead and select competitive settings over here. As you can see, it's now applied. We actually dropped from 200 FPS over here inside the bushes. Sometimes, yes, 195 was probably our minimum over here, but as you can see, even with competitive settings, you can still run like a 240 Hz monitor just fine. The game is completely playable, is very smooth. I'm running a 144 Hz monitor, and let me tell you, this is an amazing experience. I, for example, can't really tell the difference between this one and the GTX 1660 Ti. Let's wait for this guy. Oh boy, oh, he was fast. Oh, this is a bot. Okay. Bye, bot. Where's the other guy? There's one over here. Probably a bot as well. Yeah, he was pretty quick doing that as well. Okay. Yep. And he's now gone almost. Oh, come on. Bot, please. Let's get out of here. See our FPS in the wood zone over here, as you can see, still above 240 for the most part, so really strong performance, really strong showing here for the GTX 1060. Again, if you have a slower CPU like an i5 4th gen, you won't be seeing these kind of FPS, but if you have like a recent Ryzen 5 CPU, Ryzen 7, and especially if you overclock that, and if you have dual channel RAM at with like decent clock speeds like 3000 megahertz or better, you should be able to see pretty similar FPS to what we're seeing right now. Actually, before I had the 3700X, I used to have a 1700 overclocked, and it also did a fantastic job here with the GTX 1060 in Fortnite. So yeah, you can run like slower or older gen Ryzen CPUs and still be having a very good experience and a very smooth experience. And right now, as you can see, our GPU usage is almost maxed out almost all of the time, so there's no CPU bottleneck anymore here at these settings. I think at competitive settings and low settings we actually saw like 90 plus percentage usages of the GPU for the most part. I think we dropped to like the 70s sometimes, 80s, but you know, 300 FPS is no slouch. So medium settings here with the GTX 1060, we are still above 144 FPS for the most part over here, as you can see. Yeah, you can still run a 144 Hz monitor just fine, no issues whatsoever here with the GTX 1060. 6GB, keep in mind that the 3GB version of the 1060 will be able to pull those frame rates as well, just a little bit slower, you know, but you'll still be in like the 100s, of course. It's only like 10% slower than this one, so keep that in mind. Just subtract like 20 FPS what we're seeing here, and that should be the results from an overclocked GTX 1060 3GB. Still a very strong performer, of course. I think, yep, this is one of those houses that don't have a access. Oh my god, we are outside the circle. Oh Jesus, I really didn't notice that. Okay, so well, looks like we're probably gonna die, guys, because the circle is quite far. Well, I do have 3 first aid kits, so yeah, that's medium settings here with the GTX 1060 with shadows enabled as well. Very strong performance coming out of this card here in 2019 Fortnite Chapter 2. Still no issues whatsoever playing this game, and well, if you are experiencing stuttering again, just wait for a patch or download the latest drivers. So you know what I'm gonna do now? I'm gonna drop the shadows, and we should be seeing our FPS up in the 200s almost, as you can see. Actually didn't give us quite the boost I was hoping for, but yeah, we are touching the 200s now. Of course, we are getting outside of this area, of the 3 area, you know, so we will actually have a few more FPS outside of here. I think I'm getting flashbacks from the RX 570 video. The circle stopped right here as well. As you can see, looking at that area with all of those trees, we are still getting above 150 FPS here on medium settings without shadows. Very good stuff, of course, and we are sometimes actually touching the 200. So I would say 150 to 200 FPS here on these settings is the average. Let's pick this up, let's drive away for a little bit and probably die and get into another one and test the woods again, you know. There's one guy over there. Oh boy! Oh boy! Come on! No! Did I kill myself? I don't think I did. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back at it again, and can you guess what graphics settings are we using? I'll wait. Well guys, we are using high settings. As you can see, I was waiting for an answer, but you guys didn't say anything. Okay, stop, Crisp. This is weird. So far so good, guys. As you can see here, while dropping, we will actually get like around 100 FPS. Really good stuff. What the heck's going on? What do you have there? I don't really know, and I don't really care. Let's grab a weapon, try to get some kills over here in the Fortnite Chapter 2. High settings seems to be running really well here. Kind of like epic settings on the GTX 1660 Ti, to be honest. Oh boy. Yes. Okay. Hey, bye, dude. Okay. Thank you for the kill, bro. Oh my god, I think we were lucky actually there. One more step from that guy and he might have gotten us. Let's see. Oh, come on. The aim doesn't like close right now, you know, the hip firing thing. Oh my god. That's a bot, I think. Can we do this? Oh my god, this sucks now. SMGs at the distance suck. I'm not really sure if it was this way before because I don't really play Fortnite a lot. So far we're actually seeing like around 100 FPS over here on high settings. So if you have that high refresh rate monitor, you may wish to drop a few settings to keep above like 140 FPS. But we are still running it on like around 100 FPS, which is still very smooth, especially compared to like 60 Hz monitors and 60 FPS. 100 FPS really feels a lot smoother than that, and you can actually definitely tell the difference. Can we please? All right, no. Okay, we got him. Jesus, let's pick this up. Not bad though. We got 2 guys already. Let's grab our favorite chest over here. Oh, 2 chests. All right. Jesus, that's amazing. Let's go. I think we've seen enough of high settings here. We see like around like 90 to 100 plus FPS over here in this area, and it's also the most demanding area. Don't forget that. Let's see our minimum though. It should be like around here. Yeah, 85 FPS is probably our minimum over here on high settings. Very smooth experience. It's the GTX 1060 is holding up very well here. Dropping the shadows puts us above like 130 FPS, I guess. We should be seeing at least inside of the bush, which is like more demanding a little bit. Now we're seeing like around like, yeah, 140, 150 FPS, not bad at all. So if you guys have that 144 Hz monitor, well, I can tell you, high settings without shadows, the game looks decent. Actually, the shadows make a huge difference here on how the game looks. It provides like some ambient occlusion as well, so it makes things look a lot better in my opinion. But of course, if you are playing competitively and if you want 140 FPS here with the 1060, you can definitely play on high settings without shadows. You can see people better, you can still have that graphical fidelity a little bit, you know, especially the textures, which look a lot better than low settings. You don't need like a 2060 or something to play this game at 1080p, to be honest here. As you can see, most demanding area of the map as well. Really strong performance coming out of this little card over here, and it released back in 2016. I actually bought it brand new back when it released. It was like in the first week it was almost out of stock everywhere, and I ended up getting the Gaming X version, which was a little bit overpriced as well because there was no stock almost. Oh my gosh, these houses with chests over there, I don't understand this Epic. Please fix, you know? But let's see how many FPS we can get on Epic settings. If you have a 60 Hz monitor, let's see if the 1060 can keep us above 60 FPS all of the time here. So far so good. We're seeing like 60s to 70s. Not bad. Of course, this is more suitable for those of you that are looking for a 60 FPS and 60 Hz experience. If you have something higher than that, like if your monitor is a high refresh rate monitor, definitely don't play like this on Epic settings. It still feels a little bit better than, for example, 60 Hz with 60 FPS locked. But yeah, if you can play at like 100 plus FPS, why not do so, you know? As you can see, it's around 70 FPS over here. Let's find a bush to hide ourselves on and change the settings and see our lowest FPS as well. Okay, so far I haven't seen the FPS dropping from 60, which is good to see, of course, here on Epic settings. So the game is fully maxed out at this point here with the 1060, 63. It should probably drop from 60 over here. No, we're actually getting pretty similar FPS to what we were getting outside, so yeah, didn't drop from 60 so far. Can we actually make it drop from 60? I am actually very impressed to see that a 3-year-old card can actually do so good here in Fortnite Chapter 2. Right guys, so far so good. I haven't seen it drop from 60 yet. Maybe in like a very demanding area. I'm not sure what area is more demanding than this one, to be honest, but maybe if there's like explosions going on and lots of buildings, you know, as people building stuff, maybe you will drop from 60, I don't know. But yeah, as you can see, the game looks gorgeous here. Really decent graphics, I should say, and even at night the game looks really good. By the way, FPS in day and night are like pretty similar, so you should be getting like pretty much the same. As you can see, all of the shadows are still here. Okay, okay. Oh my Jesus. Okay, bro. You can't do that, okay? You can't do that rocket thing here with me. I have nightmares with that thing. Oh, there's another one. Okay. Okay. I think that's a bot. It should. I'm not sure, guys. I'm not sure of anything at this point here. I'm gonna drop the shadows over here. As you could see there, epic settings, still very strong performance. We actually haven't seen the GPU drop from 60 FPS here throughout this whole gameplay over here. So that's really good to see. Okay, so far, guys, as you could see there, we aren't dropping from 120 FPS, so yeah, still very strong performance over here. Jesus, what the heck? Oh, it's a boat. Yeah. Bro? Bro? Hello? I'm gonna do this. Oh my god! Oh my god, wait a second. No. Okay. I forgot what my key... okay. Oh, I got him. Nice. Can we win this one with a GTX 1060? That would be crazy. Only 5 people to go as well, and we are doing really good here, guys. I just wish I had an M4 instead of the FAMAS. I don't really like that burst firing thing, you know? Oh, I missed. Okay, got him a little bit there. Oh my god. No, there's another one there, I think. Can you pick, dude? You know what? Come over here, boy. God damn it. Alright. Oh, Jesus Christ. That guy has a sniper rifle. Gonna throw this thing at him again. Oh, my God. He threw his thing at me as well. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, God damn it. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. 1060 did an amazing job over here in Fortnite Chapter 2, Season 1, Season 11, whatever you want to call it. I will see you in the next one, hopefully. And I love you all. Bye-bye.